What is up, my little sugar boogers? Welcome back to the channel for a brand new episode of the Foremans. Happy Foreman Friday, everybody. I am seriously so excited for this episode. In last week's episode, we kind of had like a chill day. I mean, a lot of things did happen. We had Hawthorne age up, which brings me to my next case and a point. I did ask you guys in that episode, which trait did you see that would fit Hawthorne the best? And Ocean Sims, she said she could absolutely see Hawthorne being a little hot-headed. So we're definitely going to go with that. Just a little quick heads up here. But you're probably wondering, why is Maddox working it out at the gym? He's never been one to be a gym buff at all whatsoever. But if I'm being honest, and you know it's serious when I pause the game, but if I am being 100% honest with you guys, what is going on with his brother has been affecting him so deeply. He's actually finding himself becoming kind of not depressed, but getting into a rut. You know, like those really low feelings that sometimes leave you feeling absolutely freaking helpless. That is totally Maddox right now. So he decided to come to the gym for a little bit. He's got his ear pods in. He's listening to some alternative music. He loves alternative rock and just all types of music in general, but that is his personal favorite. And it looks like our uncle, Brett, who is officially an elder, has decided to come up for a quick little conversation here. So because he is an elder and I don't want anything to happen, I'm actually going to go into gameplay and I'm going to basically, I guess, auto-age Sims. Okay, auto-age unplayed Sims. So I don't know if Brett would be considered a played Sim, but I think he is. So we're just going to, for the moment, like basically tick all of this off until I figure out this whole age system. But what you guys told me is that if I untick auto age, they won't die if they're elders. Is that true? Because that seems a little weird. I don't know. I want this system to naturally progress, but I don't want to lose anybody before their time, especially because June is technically older than Brett. It just doesn't make sense. Anyways, Maddox is super duper excited to see his brother, or his uncle rather, and Brett is very excited to see that Maddox is doing something a little positive, getting out of the house because he's definitely a homebody, and also getting into working out. So we're just going to ignore the fact that our brother is actually here just for the moment because I have something to share with you guys. So Maddox is actually getting ready to go over to Phoebe's house, and some of you were for Phoebe, some of you were definitely not for Phoebe, and I actually really like her a lot. She's different. She's a breath of fresh air, completely the opposite to what Maddox would normally be into. And I think, you know, even if he doesn't end up getting married, which a lot of you guys were saying, oh my god, Bella's pregnant. Well, congratulations. Don't stress, girl. Looks like he's about to rip your freaking gym shorts. Anyway, a lot of you guys were saying how you can kind of see Maddox just playing the field, not really ever becoming that, not necessarily not committed to a relationship, but becoming that committed to where he was actually wanting to marry the person. And that is so true. It's absolutely A-O-freaking-K if Maddox doesn't get married. Not every single Foreman member needs to have that type of a relationship. However, Clementine Shipman Molina, which is so weird for me to even say that, is wondering if I want to come over. No, because I have a big plan, and I'm so excited the second we get out of the shower. We need to go ahead and switch into our clothes. Maddox actually just went down to the boutique. He picked himself up a brand new outfit. Like, it is on, you guys. It is on. Like, he is actually putting an effort for this date, and it's kind of cute. I love watching Maddox be this way, and the fact that he's not like shocking his freaking brain right now is literally amazing. Like, those must be waterproof earbuds, because I mean, I don't know, he's defying some pretty big odds here. Anyways, I may or may not be trying to sneak a peek under this blur, but y'all, I'm just saying, like you know. Anyway, is it me or is it me? What is going on with these toilets here? Why? What? I'm pretty freaking positive there is no door to these toilets. This is a little strange and peculiar. I'm gonna fix that because it's gonna definitely bother me. But I think we're pretty much done. And the other thing that I wanted to share with you guys really quick, if you don't mind, we have a lot of these satisfaction points, and I'm kind of thinking that we should also purchase alongside Always Welcome, because we're going over to Phoebe's, and I know that she's going to be making dinner, but you know, Maddox being the gentleman that he is, he really wants to try to impress her with his culinary art skills, so he's going to be the one to do it. Well, in order to do that, we need this. So we got that, and then I'm also kind of thinking because Maddox is so gung-ho and ambitious and really wanting to be super duper successful and fabulously wealthy and all these amazing things, I really do feel like the entrepreneurial reward is perfect for him. So we'll snag that too. And that leaves us with, I want to say like 2,700. Jen sucks at math, but you feel me? You know what I mean? You know, yeah, we got a little bit left. So if you see anything here that you feel like fits Maddox's vibe, let me know and we'll grab that next time. But okay, I think we're pretty much ready to have him go, and he's gonna brush his dientes. I love him. Like, he is literally going through the steps. He's gonna brush his teeth. He brought his crust with him, I guess. And also he's gonna go and probably, I would assume, change his appearance, or let's see, let's go and plan our outfit really quick.
I'm not gonna play hard to get through. I'm not gonna say I'm loving you too. I'm not gonna stay, gotta be alone. Let's talk, meet me at the avenue. I don't need nobody else but me. It doesn't matter what you're gonna say. I just need time right now. I'm going alone tonight. I don't need nobody else but me. But I'm thinking about the way you make me cry.
So that took Maddox a really long time to choose an outfit he wanted to wear. Apparently he brought more than one option. Honestly, that is so freaking cute. So I feel like earlier I was telling you guys something about Nixon and Maddox's situation, and I might have cut myself off. So I know in the last episode there was a scene where Nixon and Maddox were kind of talking about possibly moving in together. Maddox does not want to take on that responsibility, you guys, like, period. I know so many of you were like, he would never turn down his brother, but if I'm being freaking completely honest, like, you accepting that type of responsibility sometimes is just as irresponsible as accepting that responsibility, knowing you're not going to be able to fulfill it. So I'm not sure what Maddox is going to do when it comes down to his brother, but right now he's trying to live his life. He's a young single guy. He's trying to be social and actually have some sort of, you know, hobby other than just staying at home petting his freaking gato. Like, you know what I mean? So here we are at Phoebe's apartment, and y'all, Maddox is impressed. It is beautiful. It is stunning, as we already know. She is actually Clem's, I want to say, co-worker, so they both work in like social media, which totally explains why she has such a beautiful like penthouse apartment. I love it to death. So Maddox decided to go ahead and bring some pre-mixed brownies. He was earlier really wanting a cocktail, so let's go and see if we can pour a little platter. We're gonna do maybe some, ooh, these little schnapps look pretty good. I don't know, these seem to be hitting it off. She is a little uncomfortable, so what I'm gonna do is just, I'm gonna cheat her needs. I'm gonna make her happy so that she doesn't feel that way anymore, because I really want to get to know her. I want to hang out. I want to see what she's all about. She seems like a really unique individual. Like, I love her hair, I love her teeth, I love everything about her. So we're going to kind of break the ice a little bit, right? This is their first kind of like solo encounter. I feel like, you know, the best way to kind of, you know, ease things is probably have a drink, you know, just calm those nerves. So I want to get to know her. I want to really know what makes her tick. So let's have a deep conversation. Let's also go ahead and propose some crazy schemes. Ooh, we could woohoo with her too. Damn, that's a little quick. I mean, I'm not going to lie. Like, Maddox probably would. He probably would, because that's just how he is. So he learned that she's a writer. Wow, that's really cool. That is really awesome. There's a lot. There's so much to Phoebe, and we literally just like peeled back the first surface. So let's ask about her career, even though we already know. Let's also talk about ourselves a little bit too. Let's discuss some fitness techniques, and we are getting hungry, so I think what Maddox is going to do is he's going to hop into the kitchen here, and he's going to try to woo her with something. But what can we choose from? Like, we don't have a lot of options. We can do some tofu tacos. I feel like that would be a really fun, friendly, safe dish. Again, not so, oh my gosh, she's getting close to me. Ah, she's getting close to me. Ooh, she smells good. She smells delicious. So Maddox has learned that Phoebe is a public relations coordinator at Simstagram. Oh my god, I love them. We need to get a picture really quick, because I'm sorry, I know that I can't be the only one who sees this. This is like effortless, and they complement each other so well. Like, You know, I mean, whatever. We'll just play it by day. I don't need to like, have these ones like join in holy matrimony the first second they even so much as breathe on each other. So I feel like these drinks are definitely starting to get in their system. Phoebe's she's a little more like, I would say, cautious about letting her guard down. Even though she's pretty open, and I love that about her. Is there any way that we can play some music or anything? Kind of just like while they're talking, want to like take a peek around her apartment. By the way, Kayla, aka Little Simsy, created this, so if you want it, you can totally snag it. It's available on her gallery. So apparently Phoebe, she's really in with the tech. There's a talking toilet in here. And it just so happens that Maddox needs to go and use the captain. So what we're going to do is we're going to have him come in here. He is feeling a little intoxicated. I could totally foresee him coming in here and having a friendly chit chat with Phoebe's toilet. Like, seriously, what the hell is going on? I love it. So I don't know. I think possibly that there's a little bit of an issue with getting into the toilet because I don't know why, though. There shouldn't be a problem here. Let me try this one more time. It seems like there might be. Are you going to take your drink? Oh, I love you. Oh, I love you. He's like, wow, this is a... Look at him. He's like, wow, this is a fancy freaking bathroom. What is wrong with this toilet? He says. I love this. Oh, he isn't ready. I need you to use it though. Could you at least? I don't care what you do, Maddox. You need to pop a squat real quick. Oh my God, look at him. He's actually having a conversation with the toilet. Either he's so drunk and he thinks like it's talking back, or it really is. And I think it is. It just blew kisses at him. Oh my God, while you're exposed and your freaking starfish is about to fall into the ocean. No, sis, this is not it, Chief. Oh my God, I'm kind of dying right now. All right, cool. That was quite the encounter. Potty Mouth 2.0. Oh, okay. I see you, Foreman reference. Anyways, Phoebe is also coming into the bathroom here, and I think she might need a little bit of privacy. Maddox is a little tired too as well. But that's okay. We can cheat that. We're just going to go ahead and kind of fix that really quick because obviously we need to make dinner. So let's go make those tofu tacos like I promised. Look at him. He's feeling all confident. He's got his little chest puffed out. He's got his little dad jeans on. His ankles are showing. Oh my God. And am I glowing? All right. Well, I think, my girl, don't do this to me. My mouse is acting stupid. Are you checking out her nalguitas? They look like two juicy lemons, do you say? I'm just kidding. Want to give them a squeeze? I mean, because we like lemonade, don't we? No, I'm just kidding. Oh my God. I am seriously a dog. And I don't mean for him to be like this either. But yeah, no, he kind of is. Wait, hold on a second. I feel like I felt a buzz in my pocket. Like, I really do. Could it be... Wait, hold on. I think Nixon is texting me. I'm not so sure about this, but let's just go and send him a text back. I'm trying to tell him that I'm currently in the freaking middle of something. But it kind of looks like he might be at the bar right now, which is not what Maddox wants to hear, because when Nixon gets out and drinks a little bit, he gets loose and he's very irresponsible and often causes problems. So I'm just trying to have Maddox enjoy the rest of his evening as fluently as possible. So the tacos are done. Let's go have everyone grab a little nip. Okay, can I just call her to the meal so that she can come over and grab some? We've got a lot of things on this table. Apparently they both love to eat, which is amazing because he loves to eat, and obviously he got that from his mom. She loves to chow down. But Phoebe was trying to squeeze in a little bit of work there. I saw her. This is embarrassing. Okay, so Nixon keeps texting her, or texting Maddox, and it sounds like whatever the situation is getting pretty freaking serious. But all Maddox wants to do is just talk to Phoebe. Like, they're really hitting it off. Like, they are seriously having a great time. And I'm totally here for it. Like, I really am. But this is getting annoying. This is getting really freaking annoying. He keeps calling. And you know what? We're probably gonna have to freaking leave, which sucks, right? Like, we're having the time of our life. Everything is going perfectly, but unfortunately, I think he's got to go. And he's starting to sweat, right? He's starting to get a little nervous about this because the date has just started, and he's like, you know what, Phoebe? I have something I gotta go attend to. I am so sorry. I don't know how to make this up to you. Hopefully you'll forgive me. I hope you enjoy the brownies and the tacos. This is not like me, but I have a family emergency and I am truly so freaking sorry. So I think what we're going to do is we're just going to go and stop that right there. She's like, don't worry about picking up. I got it for you. Everything is okay. He's feeling, yeah, tell an unbelievable story, right? Like that's exactly what this is all about. You're never going to believe this, but I really got to go right now. Like something is happening and my brother needs me. I know this sounds like total BS, but I promise you I am having the time of my life. And she's like, you do not need to explain anything to me. Granted, even though she says that, it's still a little bit awkward, just because everything was going so well, and then all of a sudden your date puts down his taco and is like, I gotta dip, you know? So apparently what's happening is Nixon's at a bar right now. He is getting into a serious altercation with another bar goer, and it's starting to turn rather aggressive. I don't know what it's about, what is going on, but Nixon seems pretty distraught over the situation, and I feel like there's just so many things that Nixon is currently going through that he is so afraid to share with the family. Somebody said, come on, Phoebe, get up off the damn chair. Listen, sis, we ain't playing musical. Nalgas, let's go, bitch. Okay, you know what? Fine. You want to sit there, you want to eat your tacos, girl? I ain't even tripping. Anyways, we need to make a serious dash for the door because we need to go find our brother real freaking quick. So Maddox was finally able to get the GPS location on where Nixon was, and it took him to Patchy's. Like, honestly, am I surprised? No, not freaking really. So right now, Maddox can hear the yelling that is happening inside, and honestly, I am scared to freaking look. So let's just go and see what is going on. Hopefully everything's okay. Apparently Nixon is having an altercation with this dude named Kelly La La Land. So obviously Maddox is feeling a little confused about the situation. We're gonna have him come over here. We're gonna try to calm Nixon down a little bit, but it's just not exactly stopping. And I want Maddox to get in here before something ends up actually taking place. The bartender cleared out the entire establishment because these two were acting a fool. He's obviously a firm believer of letting people hash it out, but I'm a little concerned. Okay, so let's just see if we can stop Nixon from doing what he's about to do. I want to see if it's possible to come up here. It's probably really stupid to try to like give him a hug and be like, dude, you really cannot be doing this right now. First, we should probably have a deep conversation with him, and then we'll try to like hug it out, you know, try to like bring him back to center field. I feel like just by what I can smell, Nixon is not okay. He smells intoxicated, and he also stinks of something else, which I'm not gonna talk about. But he doesn't seem okay. So let's see what's gonna go happen. No, Nixon! No, you can't be punching people in the freaking face. Oh my god, he just socked this dude square in the eyeball. Okay, you know what? That is it. Now the bartender is threatening to call the cops. Okay, Maddox, I need him to, oh my god, I need him to come over here and like try to, no. You know what? No, this is bad. Okay, we need to get a brother right now and freaking leave. So this dude, okay, actually seems like he's in pretty good condition, but before somebody ends up calling the police, I need to get Nixon out of here as soon as possible. Like if I could freaking grab him by the damn freaking ears right now, I would.
Oh, Sharky growl.
Haba you lean.
Lunkin slange.
Fazul. Neat.
Nixon and Maddox just got home. They decided to go and change into their pajamas, take a moment apart to kind of reevaluate the situation. And as Maddox was saying earlier, the only way that Nixon is allowed to stay in his house is if he's completely honest with what has been going on and why he has been acting the way that he has. And so far, I haven't really gotten much out of Nixon other than the fact that it's not really something he can tell Maddox. It's more like something he has to show him. So they're about to have that conversation right now, and the only thing that I had, like the only option that I had for Nixon was to basically do a little pull-out couch situation. And I love how Nixon is trying to crawl underneath the sheets. He's like actually afraid to tell his brother what is going on. But you know what? We need to get down to the bottom of this. I know that it's more than his addiction and his you know, inner demons conflicting, and just I know it's got to be more than that. There's got to be something else. And honestly, I feel like it's just way too much to bear. So Nixon and Maddox, they're gonna sit, they're gonna have a conversation. We're gonna get down to the bottom of this, because at the end of the day, you guys are right about one thing. They are brothers, and honestly, their relationship can't be just destroyed over the things that Nixon is currently going through. And watching him cry like this, watching him so sad really does break my heart. Earlier, in fact, he wants to call the sadness hotline, which again kind of plays into what you guys are saying earlier in the comments, which that kind of was like a wake-up call. But also earlier when he was feeling a little more confident after he beat that guy up, he wanted to start a new career. He also wants to go for a jog. So the things that Nixon used to love to do, those joys, those wants, that ambition, it's still there, but it's just piled underneath all of this BS. But none of that matters unless Nixon is willing to come clean, at least to someone, about his demons. And honestly, you guys, I feel like he is finally ready to tell everything to Maddox, and I hope that he's willing to listen.
Sedna. Oh.